Class 4 English. In part 1, children, we had talked about the story Bravo Amir Aga, where two friends they had gone for the kite flying, and there they had been flying kite, though getting injured, it didn't matter to them. Continuing with the same story, let's move to part 2. I didn't look up to the roof, didn't dare take my eyes off the sky. I had no concentrate. Play it smart. I had to concentrate, play it smart. Another 15 minutes, and what had seemed like a laughable dream that morning had suddenly become a reality. It was just me and the other guy, the blue kite. So there were so many kites flying in the sky, and out of 50 or more kites when left, last only four were left, and out of four, the last two left were that blue kite. Remember that blue kite? Which had cut so many kites. And then it was the this boy's kite. Two competitors were left. The tension in the air was as stout as the glass string I was tugging at with my bloody hands. You know why bloody hands? Because he had got a cut due to that string of the kite, but still he was continuing in the tournament. It was, as I said, it was not a proper formal tournament. I mean, a sort of competition among children that who is going to win, become a winner in the end. People were stomping their feet, clapping, whistling, chanting, Bob Bobrash, cut him. I wondered if Baba's voice was one of them. Music blasted. The smell of steamed mantu and fried pakora drifted from rooftops and open doors. But all I willed myself to hear was the thudding of blood in my head. You know, it was winter, and during that winter only, when everybody was inside and people have started moving inside, and they were going to enjoy these pakoras and all that. That time also this child continued that flying kite. All I saw was the blue kite. All I smelled as was victory, salvation. So his aim was now left was only cutting that blue kite, which like a victorious person had cut so many kites. Now, redemption. If Baba was wrong and there was God, like they said in school, then he would let me win. So, his eyes, his energy was focused on winning and cutting that. How to win? By cutting that blue kite. I didn't know what the other guy was playing for. Maybe just bragging rights. But this was my one chance to become someone who was looked at, not seen, listened to, not heard. If there was a God, he'd guide the winds, then blown for me so that now every time this child was just thinking about cutting that one competitor which was left over there, and that was none other than that person who was flying that blue kite. Someone who was looked at, not seen, listened to, not heard. If there was God, he would guide the winds, then blow for me, so that with a his fingers was also cut. So with that injured fingers and with strings in my hand, I would cut loose my pain, my longing. I would endure too much, come too far. And suddenly, just like that, hope became knowledge. I was going to win. It was just a matter of when. So, all his hopes were on winning, winning, and winning. Children, if you set some target in life and if you start working hard for it, definitely You put in your blood, you put in your hard work, you put in all your efforts, and the focus is correct, then no one can stop you from winning. Like this child was trying. It turned out to be sooner than later. A gust of wind lifted my kite, and I took advantage, fed the string, pull up, looped my kite on top of it. It turned out to be sooner than late. Looped my kite on top of the one kite that was left. I held position. The blue kite knew that it was in trouble. So when opportunities knock your door, don't waste time like this child. The winds were in favor of his kite, so he did not lose that opportunity, and he started going to the last edge of his winning. It was trying desperately to maneuver out of the jam, but I didn't let go. I held position. The crowd sensed the end was at hand. So everybody was not curious that it is going to end. And in chorus of cut him grew louder. Everybody was shouting, cut that blue kite, like Romans chanting for the gladiators to kill, kill. You're almost there, Amir Aga, almost there. Hassan was panting. Just the moment came, I closed my eyes and loosened my grip on the string. It sliced my fingers again as the wind dragged it, and then I didn't need to hear the crowds roar to know. I didn't need to see either. Hassan was screaming, and his arm was wrapped around my neck. Bravo, bravo, Amir Aga. Second time again, his fingers got injured with the string, but still he kept on trying. So, this happens in life also. So, what is the moral of the story? That you should never give up. You should put in all your efforts, whatsoever come your ways. Keep focus on your aim, and then put in your heart, your blood, your soul, your hard work, and definitely you will definitely success in life. You will definitely get success, that is for sure.